Now, flashback to Max Scherzer's last start. It was last week against the San Diego Padres. The last home run he gave up was to a former Chihuahuas pitcher. That was Daniel Camarena. You might remember the story last week. But Camarena can't take all the credit because the bat and gloves he used weren't his. He wasn't expecting to bat. He's a relief pitcher. So he had to borrow some of his teammates from here in El Paso. It was a win for Daniel Camarena when he was called up to the Padres last week, but you could also say the same for Chihuahuas infielder Gosuke Kato.
I have my own apartment here, and he was going to move in, and he had just gotten back from Target, and the Padres called him in the parking lot, and he had just bought $100 worth of stuff, and he was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff, so I just took all of his stuff.
While Camarena gifted Kato some toiletries, Kato gifted Camarena his bat and gloves, knowing he may get an at-bat later that night.
He knew he was going to pitch because the Padres needed length that day, and we looked at the probables, and it was Max Scherzer, and I just jokingly said, hey, man, what if you get into AB and you hit a homer off of him, and we just laughed.
And wouldn't you know it,
Camarena to deep right field! Camarena plays in San Diego! Are you kidding me? The Padres pitcher that is brought up from El Paso.
the slam off Scherzer sparked a comeback that'll live on forever in Padres lore, and Kato and Camarena, they talked via phone as soon as the game concluded. But while the moment belongs to Camarena, the bat belongs to his roommate back in El Paso.
He called me, and the first thing we actually talked about was that he needs another one of my bats, and not because he wants more. It's because they put that bat in the Padres Hall of Fame. So he's in need of another bat, so I got to ship him out another bat for him.
So your bat is in the Padres Hall of Fame?
My bat is, it's his bat, but it has my name on it. Yeah, it's in the Padres Hall of Fame. I'm sure a lot of people are just questioning, looking at that.
That was an awesome story. Gosuke Kato, unfortunately tonight, went 0 for 3 at the plate in a Chihuahuas loss. But Kato and Camarena, those two have known each other since they were 12 years old. They grew up in the San Diego area. Love by bat. No glove, no love with those two guys. Love that story. We got your forecast on the other side. Stay with us.